why we get this. Let's see. Hang on, and I want this button. I'm just talk amongst yourselves. We'll figure it out.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. No, I'm not
How
going
about
to give you a topic.
hello, Jen Porter of Red Piano fame.
Good morning.
Oh, how's everything?
Well, everything's great. You know, I just came off of my night off. It was church on Monday, so
You had a
that's
night
the
off.
night. That's the one night I get to not be at the club.
What do you do on your night off?
Well, last night I came down the hill and had dinner at Avantika. Shout out to Anish. I love Avantika.
What'd you
One
have?
of my favorites. I had the shrimp and crab wontons and the crispy pork for my appetizers. That crispy pork,
That's
I mean,
awesome.
you think why? It seems so silly, and it's so good. The flavor's good. The way that they cook it is good, and that little spicy sauce that they put on it is perfect for me because I am like. I can't eat medium spicy from Thai food.
I can't do it. When I walk in, I tell him, Anish, I want an extra wimp.
Extra wimp. That's good. I might hold on to that. Extra wimp.
Yeah, I just don't like. I don't like the heat. I don't find it enhances the flavor. I
Right.
find a lot of people say that it's flavorful, and to me it hurts.
Mhm.
And I don't ever
Well,
want to have
yep.
food hurt when I
Yes,
eat it.
yes, I am with you on this, Dr. Sock. I am with you.
But I like there's I always get the ginger chicken
Oh, the
stir
soup.
fry.
Oh, the stir fry. Yes,
I usually
ginger.
get or
is so good.
or there's like a beef and
Yes, the
mushroom
beef appetizer.
No.
Oh, the beef
stir-
mushroom.
stir fry.
Stir fry.
I just love.
I mean, literally everything they make just
Yum.
yum yum yum.
Yum, yum,
Makes
yum,
me
yum.
so happy. Yeah.
And these not and if you're not feeling well, the ginger chicken soup is kicker. Yeah, it's I gotta watch my
That was
mouth.
great. I really appreciated how you worked your way around that one.
Yeah, I almost said a bad word.
It is really though.
Yeah.
It'll kick the butt of any sickness if you
Yes.
use it with rest and
Yeah.
maybe a few paracetamol, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
Ah.
Exactly.
well,
How are
I don't
things-
have it so far, by the way, the sicknesses that are running around a little bit. I'm just lysoling like a crazy person. People reach out their hand and I go, no, thank you. But it's really nice to meet you.
What's your new cologne, Lysol?
Well, I mean, there's no backup for me. My job is a weird kind of job in
Yeah.
which I'm on a contract, right? I'm here for the entire month. There's no sick days. There's no sick pay. Now, if I am really, really ill, of course I don't want to come in and get the customers sick, right? But for the most part, that's not the way it works. When I'm on contract, I am on the piano.
Right.
So I drug up and get to work if that's the case. If that's the case, I literally bring Sudafed from home because it's very hard to find that particular product outside of the U.S.
It's very hard. It's very for me. For me to not be here to do radio unless I've taken time off.
Right.
I have to be really sick to not show up.
Same. And yeah, same.
I have been the only times I was really that sick in the 18 plus years that I can remember COVID.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was a nasty flu for me too.
Yeah. And that was the only time I really just didn't show up because I physically wasn't able.
Oh, I was quarantined. I was working on a cruise ship when I got COVID in 2023. I think it was that I finally actually got it. And
So what did
yes,
they do? They just
we were
quarantined you?
well, we were literally quarantined. We have to, as a crew worker, we have to contact the medical department. There are actually signs in all of our crew cabins for, as most people who cruise know, germs go quickly around the ship. And so they do really a high level job of sanitizing. They really do. I know a lot of people like to, say that it's just not sanitary, but it is almost impossible to get these germs, right, from every single possible micro inch of the ship.
Right.
So they do their best. But yes, so when I woke up in the morning after having a fever and deep chills the night before, called medical, and sure enough, me and one of my teammates, there's 3 of us on a dueling pianos team at the job I work on the cruise ship. Me and one of the other team members were sick, and they came and tested us in suits. They came in hazmat suits, tested us. Sure enough, we were positive. We were then moved to cabins that were closer to the medical department on the ship and monitored. So every single morning they would wake us up. We were quarantined for 7 days. and they would wake us up every morning at 7 a.m. and take our temperature and take our pulse ox and give us ibuprofen and some other cold meds if we needed it. And we had to order food every day, and it was brought to us. We did not get to leave our cabins for 7 days.
Did they like slide under the door?
Sort of. They put it outside the door. They had a little table that they had put outside. You know, there's like 12 of us who are in this hallway, and we're all COVID positive, and we're all crew workers.
Were they crew cabins or were they guest cabins?
No, they were actually guest cabins. You know, during that time, the cruise ships came back. I started in January of 2022 doing a cruise contract again, and it was a month-long contract, but we only sailed for 2 weeks because 70% of the crew were testing positive. This was, again, winter of 22. That was only our second winter.
Right.
So, of course, but by 23, it was less, well, it was also less effective. They had moved quarantine from 2 weeks down to 7 days.
Right.
So we were indeed in for 7 days. We were in a regular guest cabin, but there was an interior. So I'll tell you, the thing for me is I am an outdoor person.
When you can't see the outside, you just don't know.
So what I did was I turned the TV to the channel that is a camera from the bridge, and they call that channel the view from the bridge. And sure enough, I looked at Naples, Italy as a view from the bridge. Now, I was on the ship for a month. So again, I got to go to all the ports at a different time, just not the week I was sick. It was brutal, though. It was brutal. I mean, the sickness was brutal. I felt like crap for many days. And then it took me a while to feel like I wasn't tired.
Yeah.
That fatigue. But I'm grateful to say I don't have any long COVID symptoms. Oh my gosh, that's been even worse.
When I had COVID, when I had COVID the first time, it was before the vaccines. I had it early on.
Oh, yeah. So you might have been one of the actual OGs.
Pretty darn close.
I mean, Alpha, the COVID A or whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, S had the original.
Oh,
I before I even knew what it was, I had it in November. So what is it? November of 19 is when I had it. And it knocked the you-know-what out of me. But when I finally recovered, it took me a good 6 weeks.
Wow. Yeah.
Post and just not be exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In any case, that was a tough time. It feels like a million years ago and just yesterday when we talk about it. So it's interesting, right?
Big time. But so a little bit of a flu going around. We're all dodging it.
Just wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
Lots of vitamin C.
Literally the best protection.
And ginger chicken soup from Lavantika.
Ginger chicken soup. Let's get that.
Tonight the doors open at Red Piano. What time?
The doors open at 7, and I start my show at 8 o'clock.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, I know that you asked me if we could play some of your original stuff.
Oh, yes, I did ask you if you could play some original stuff. I always appreciate that Island 92 has my catalog.
We have lots of Jen Porter.
Yeah. I have 5 albums and a single.
But I have to be honest. The one I'm gonna play more. I'm gonna play the ones you asked. But I'll play more than that.
Oh, I know which ones are your favorites. There's a few in studio performances, I believe, from back in the day when I used to come in and bring in a guitar.
Yes, but this was live at Island. You want to guess which one it is?
I know which one it is. Is it the Traveling Tune?
Big time.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, let's see. 10,
Not
20,
again. Not again. Not again.
10:28. Will you play that on the piano?
Yeah, I play that on the piano. Listen,
If I come and request to hear traveling,
100%. I got
okay, I
you.
want everybody tonight to go request traveling song.
They'll all just be like, play that song about weed and beer, because that's
Play the song.
play the song about weed and beer. I have a couple different songs that people tend to misname, and then I say, oh no, but it's this name now. One of them I can't say on the radio, so
Why is that?
Because it's an after 10 o'clock song.
Could you write it?
Well, it's about my kitty cat, but I don't call her a kitty cat.
Right here, just write the real name of the song.
Okay.
And I'll decide whether you could say it on the air.
But that's the name of the song.
But Miss Oscar was our pussycat.
Right. So
this
yes,
this was a song for her.
So yes, you can ask for the Pussycat song, but you can't shorten the name in any way, shape, or form. And then I'm like, no, that's not the song. The whole point of the song is it's the Pussycat song. It's the Pussycat song.
Why would anybody be afraid to call the song the Pussycat
You're
song?
so right. You're so right.
I don't understand.
They just forget. They forget the point. And again, that's an after 10 o'clock song.
I can't play that. I can't play that.
Request.
I can't play that one on the air though.
Although is there
a clean version?
No, not exactly. But the original version from like 1950 something, it's a comedy record. There were dirty songs happening, but just like you said, they just were not played in polite society. So probably similar to OG comedy records, they were like passed around to friends, right? So there was an original Pussycat song, and it is, I can't remember exactly from what year it is. I Googled it, right? Because I like to know the history of things. The version that I sing is gifted to me by our old friend Greg Azadorian, who used to play over at Sopranos a bunch. So did I.
How is Greg?
Greg is well, and I'm fairly certain we have convinced him to take a contract down here for us at Red Piano. He hasn't been on this island for a few years, actually. He's in...
damn well better come.
I'm telling you, it would be a great joy to have Greg Azadorian back on the island. No kidding. He is out of the Boston area, so... The gig that he works most often right now in the summer, he does a lot of private and corporate gigs, but he is the entertainment director. I believe that's right. He's the ED for Top of Pelham in Newport, Rhode Island.
Oh, wow.
Top of Pelham. So it's a really lovely little spot to go.
I know it well.
Yeah, go and make some beautiful dueling pianos music. So he's at a gig there in the summertime, of course, because that's their busy season. I don't know, about 5 years, I want to say.
We have to get him down to visit us.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we send everyone in to visit you. All the Red Piano players get to come visit you.
I look forward to
Did you tell me that you've been having more of us coming down this year?
For sure.
I'm really glad to hear that.
We've started to, I think, kind of institutionalize this as a weekly Tuesday thing now. So everybody's coming, and that's good.
I mean, we have always enjoyed that in all of the years of advertising with the station. Of course, that's been always like part of the deal. But boy, it's become so much more than that. It's so much fun to get to come down and hang out. And
we're all friends. That's
we
the,
are.
That's the kick. We just get blah 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 blah.
Well, that's it.
We're gonna play more Jen Porter. Have you heard of her? You heard of her?
I think so. Yeah. She's really nice. Actually, I've heard she's really nice.
Really,
she's so super kind.
So I heard the opposite. I heard she was a bitch.
Well, I am, just to get things done. I am, and I'm a self-proclaimed one, just to get things done.
I'm just teasing you. Oh.
I'll take it.
I could say bitch, and I could say pussycat song.
Pussycat song.
Is there? Could we create a clean version of the Pussycat song?
Kind of like instead of the WAP by Cardi B, there's a dueling pianos version going around called Wings and Pizza, so that they can play it on cruise ships. And I went, oh gosh, that's really brilliant, but I'm probably not going to pick it up. No, Wings and Pizza.
No. Don't ruin it. Just come up after 10 o'clock. 10:33. We'll keep the ball rolling. We'll do more with Jen Porter in just a minute. Welcome back to the program. My dear friend Jen Porter is in the house from Red Piano.
Woo-hoo.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What is your? I don't know if I ever. What is your favorite song to perform?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, that's such a great question. First of all, that's one of my favorite requests. If you give me money and say, play something you love, or play your favorite song, or dealer's choice, that is my favorite request to
So if
receive.
somebody said to you, dealer's choice, what would you pick?
It depends on how I feel. No kidding. On the moment. So, I'm definitely neurodivergent. But even aside from that, when people say, what's your favorite song to a musician who plays cover music every night, it's really hard because I do like a lot of different songs for different reasons. Now,
Answer the question.
What's my signature song? Me and Bobby McGee.
And that's not what I asked. What is your favorite song to play?
Currently, right now, I still really enjoy doing Beautiful Things from Benson Boone.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now. But that's because it's still new and I'm still like really into doing the whole it's a vocal gymnastics kind of a song. So I started working with a coach a couple years ago and it opened up things that I didn't know were possible. So
let me turn the question 100%.
what's my favorite song to sing? Well,
to play
to perform?
Yeah.
I like almost anything that uses the loop station. I've been using a loop station, so I stack my own background vocals. So I like doing like "Take a Chance on Me" with ABBA.
Oh, really?
With the loop station, so I build my own. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, and then take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, and then take a chance, take a chance, and then I have to control all of that while I'm playing the whole song too. It's got time signature changes, which makes it more difficult.
That's kind of fun.
Honestly, Zach, anything that is like deeply challenging, that's my favorite. I freaking love a good challenge. I love hiking. I like going into the wilderness. I like doing things that people say, well, oh, but you're by yourself? Yes, I'm by myself. I wouldn't have it any other way.
You know what I decided we're going to do, Jen? I've never done this before. Let's smile. We're going to take a selfie.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do an Island 92 selfie while on the air.
Let's see if I can.
It is about getting the right angle, isn't it?
There, lean a little. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. Let's see how that looks. we just took a live selfie. That's actually not so bad.
That's actually not bad at all. Is it going to go onto the station's social media?
Could I put it on social media?
Yeah, tag me. I'm Jen Porter Rocks on all of the things that you want to find me on.
I put a filter on it so we have a little more color. We don't look so.
I do like the Vivid filter. That's my favorite.
That's what I used.
Do you use Facetune? I don't use that.
What's Facetune?
Facetune is the app that basically like gets rid of your wrinkles. And I'm not really interested in just like photoshopping out my beautiful experience lines personally. That's me personally. I know other people prefer to do that. Like
Facetune.
Do you remember
Facetune.
Yeah, Facetune they call it.
Can I have more hair too?
Yes. Oh yes, you can do all kinds of things with it, but mainly it's supposed to like subtly erase your lines, except it's not that subtle in my opinion. If you look really closely, the folks who really like to use that, I'm like, "Oh, that's right. You do kind of just look sort of like a smooth baby." I don't know. It's not natural, I feel like. So then my brain picks up on that a little bit, but as you know, the AI is getting harder and harder to see through. It's more that I go, that person wouldn't do that. Oh, okay, right, got it. AI. Yeah.
There you go. So what's the song that you asked me to play?
Oh, I asked about Fire, Lightning, and Rainbows, that one.
Should I play it?
Yeah, let's play it. That's the one I recorded that with Cliff and Susan, who are at the Red Piano all of November. And Susan is also one of the new owners. It's 8 women now. Me and Tammy and Susan.
God help us.
Alyssa, who's here next month. Debbie, who will be here for the first time in March.
I think you should bring a token male partner. Just on principle.
Probably not. But we do hire men. Absolutely, we have men that work with us. Poor Cliff, nothing. He knows what he's in for. Cliff is actually one of those male allies that I really appreciate. Probably similar to yourself, Sock, because you're a man who understands that women also have value. That's really all feminism is recognizing that we have value. Period. That's all.
I have this theory in life, right?
Tell me.
I don't care what color your skin is.
Okay.
I don't care how you look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care which church, synagogue, or mosque that
Mm-hmm.
you go to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what genitalia you have. There are
Mm-hmm.
two kinds of people in life: good people and bad people. They come in all shapes, creeds, colors, sizes, and preferences. And if you're a good person, I like you. And if you're a bad person, I don't want to have anything to do with you, and I don't like you. And to me, that is kind of the 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 golden rule, coupled with I want to treat everyone
Mm-hmm.
the way that I myself would like to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how I look at it. So
It's a funny segue to this song, honestly. Zach, this is a great segue into this song because the first line is, "Who am I? Who do I want to be?" It's integrity.
Jen Porter, Fire, Lightning, Rainbows. fire, lightning, rainbows, the incomparable Jen Porter. So is Jen short for something?
Yes, of course. I'm Jennifer.
Does anyone call you Jennifer?
My mom sometimes.
When you're bad?
No, that's Jennifer Jane. If I'm in trouble, it's Jennifer Jane. Jane's
Jennifer
my middle
Jane.
name. That's right. Jennifer Jane. Like
what
that.
did you do?
Yeah.
What were you
Or
thinking?
what did I say? Because, I do seem to have a little bit of like, the dirty humor streak. But what's funny is I get it from my dad. My mom is a little more straight-laced, as it were. Now, it's not that she doesn't swear or, whatever. She's a human being. But, she's a little more conservative in that way. And then my father laughs at all my dirty jokes.
Did you grow up in a very conservative family?
No, strangely enough. So it's pretty funny. My mom is a nurse and a Girl Scout. She got a master's degree in health administration and became a vice president of several different hospitals, advocating for patient care and kind of, again, a nurse that rose the ranks. My dad, on the other hand, he also got a master's degree in health administration, but that was secondary to his doctorate in theology. He was a pastor. He was a minister, but he was a minister in a Protestant sect called the United Church of Christ. It's basically like Presbyterian. They're pretty chill on the scale of things. They really espouse God is love. They are in my opinion, closest to actual Christians these days. It's a lot to watch the world, literally on fire at this moment with people who believe different things, and I can't really understand how we can't just love each other through it. It's hard for me. So that's how I was raised, was by two people with multiple higher degrees. So
Wow.
I also have a double major in English, Lit, and Communications from the University of Michigan. Go Blue.
Wow.
But so we had a lot of adult discussions as a young person, to be honest with you.
Do you find, people often look at those of us in this field, in the hospitality entertainment field, and think that we don't, we never went to college. We did. This is kind of a Joe job, if you will, and it's really not.
Well, what's funny is we were smart enough to realize that we didn't want to be at a cubicle, and that we also had the ability to possibly step away from that type of sort of the mainstream existence. We were able to step away and try something different.
I mean, like I got an undergraduate degree in political science and economics. I have an MBA. I worked on Wall Street. I was a banker. I did all of those things. I just said at 40, I'm done. Right? I want to come do something fun.
Yeah.
And this kind of just happened.
Maybe that's the universe's, message is find something fun. Yes, you need education. Yes, you need to have a basis. You need critical thinking, and then do what you want.
Did you ever, have a quote unquote?
Oh, I had several day jobs. Yep.
What were your day jobs?
Mostly administration and marketing. So that's why I'm like the logistics coordinator for the Piano Ladies. Piano Ladies is a group of all female piano bar entertainers. 6 of the 8 owners of the Red Piano are piano ladies. We are mostly piano bar entertainers. So
I love it.
I'm the logistical coordinator for our conferences for that reason. I used to do admin for.
So you know how to do all that stuff.
Yep, I can do all that stuff. I did admin for like a healthcare company CEO. I worked for a machine tool company doing marketing for a while.
Wow, that I would have never guessed.
I worked at trade shows for years, like putting on my little Ann Taylor suit. I'm a kid.
I want to see pictures of you all dolled up. And
I have a few. I have a couple of pictures of that. I used to sing in the Sweet Adelines. Do you know what that is? Sweet Adelines is like female barbershop. I have a couple of pictures in the chorus, so it's a full chorus.
That's
and
cool.
We are, in like the chorus robes, but we are in like wigs and the heaviest stage makeup I've ever worn in my life. I
love it.
The photos are great.
You see, it's funny. Like I don't know. I think about all of the old life, right? And if somebody said to me, "Go back and put on the blue suit and the wingtips and the tie and the white shirt," no, thank you. I've been there, done that. Been there, done that.
The only thing you still do is get up at 6 a.m. because you're the morning guy.
I don't mind getting up early.
So there you go. You fit the one thing that you really liked into something else. That's brilliant.
I can't say I like to get up that early, but
Well, it's a lovely time. I like getting up early for the radio station because I don't normally get up early when I work at night.
I love the more I love getting up and starting my day and going.
Mm.
I know that it took me a long time to kind of adjust to. And I guess I was always the guy, in the blue suit days, like where they would push me out. Somebody needs to talk and convince
blue
them.
Suit days.
Yeah, push Sock will do it. Push him out, right?
Mm.
And let him talk to the people. So now it took me a long time to adjust to being in a room where you talk for a living, and most of the time I'm alone. And the room is mostly padded as you look around. So it took me a while to adjust to that.
I can relate.
But I really do love what I do. Do you love what you do?
I 100% love what I do. I mean, I do. I mentioned this at dinner last night. My entire life revolves around my career. That's part of, I think, being an artist for a living, that you're going to have to open up to the public and, take money from people. But all I really want to do is like hang out in the forest and smoke a doob and play guitar and sing. That's really it. I'm that kumbaya. Like, that's my Girl Scout roots. It really is. I am the child of parents who took me outside, who told me to love and to be kind. And it's all I really want. So yes, I love what I do. I wouldn't have it any other way. And everything else that I do in my life is so that I can give the most possible of myself every single night, 6 nights a week,
Red Piano,
9 months of the year.
Red Piano. Doors open at what time?
Doors open at 7. I start at 8.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. It is a great time to come visit the Red Piano, because if you haven't been there in a number of years, let me just say the swagger is back.
There have been some improvements, I would say. Yes.
Well, and somebody posted something online on one of the posts. And I read, and I don't remember who it was. I don't remember which page it was on. If it was on your page, my page, or one of the other. It was on
one of the groups. There's many Facebook groups.
Somebody said, I can't go there because it smells like cigarette smoke. And I said, and somebody responded, no, it doesn't. And I have to tell you, the first thing, because I hosted New Year's Eve.
You did. It was wonderful.
We had a great time. You and Tammy, and you two dueled, and I was the 10, 9, 8, 7. Happy New Year. But the first thing I remember when I walked in the door was how it hit me. It smelled good. It didn't smell. I was like, wait a minute. It smells fresh in here.
Maybe for the first time ever in the history of the bar, only because, of course, there was smoking for the 20-ish years that it's been open.
And I just got a message on one of our pages from TJ in Miami, who is listening to us. So hi, TJ.
Hi, TJ.
And we hope things are nice in Miami today. It was beautiful when I was up there last week.
Oh, good. Yeah. I like it, Miami.
I spent some time. I flew from here to Miami, stayed overnight, then drove Naples or Miami to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. To Naples, nice. And then did 3 nights with my aunt and uncle. Went out and ate like a pig and went out to dinner way too much.
Did you rent a convertible? Because it's always nice to have a convertible.
No, I didn't. Usually I do. I like to rent a super expensive, fast convertible of some sort.
Because why not?
And I didn't this time. I was like, whatever.
Whatever.
I wasn't in the mood. But then I drove back. I ate way too much food. I'm going back in a month. So.
That's right. Nice. That'll be nice. Well, good.
Always a pleasure, my dear.
It's always my pleasure.
Doors open at
7.
Show starts at
8 o'clock.
Till
midnight.
Jen Porter.
We'll see you there.
Tuesday through Sunday, Red Piano.
I'll see you next Tuesday, sir.
Yeah, looking forward to it. And Jen is very modest. She's actually really quite famous.
I call myself ghetto famous. That's only just because there are a few people that know me on certain places, like here in St. Martin.
Ghetto famous. I
like
that.
Aruba.
Ghetto famous. I'm way late. It's 10:56. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, sir.
Next week. We'll be right back.
See you guys at the piano.